I've tested loads of phone gimbals on this channel, but the Hohem iSteady M7 Gimbal is built for creators who care about high quality video. I'm talking about pro level filming on your smartphone. Heavy lenses, pro filters, cinematic moves. This gimbal handles it all. And there is one feature that sets it apart from the rest of the competition. Let's do this! What is going on? It's Anil. Now this gimbal here, the M7 Gimbal from Hohem, is the only gimbal that doesn't flinch at my heavy filmmaking setup. You get super smooth cinematic shots without that motor whining and crying like a little baby. In this video, I'm gonna cover some of the key features that I love about the Hohem iSteady M7 Gimbal. Also, big shout out to Hohem for sponsoring this video and supporting this channel. Design-wise, Hohem never disappoints. The build is clean, balanced, it feels like a premium piece of kit, not plasticky like some other gimbals out on the market. And I just love the color scheme on their gimbals. That black finish with that metallic orange accent, it's just brilliantly designed. Now the Hohem M7 Gimbal weighs 629 grams and it takes a payload of up to 500 grams, which is perfect for a pro filming setup, especially one like this with my iPhone 16 Pro Max. I mean, I'm using some heavyweight lenses and this gimbal just handles it like a king. Now I also got the Hohem hand grip, which gives you some additional grip and stability when you're using the M7 gimbal.
So all I need to do is slide it in from the bottom and then tighten. And now I've got an additional grip. I can hold it down like this and I can do some even more cinematic moves. It's just so much easier having this grip. And the best thing about this is I can position this grip in so many different ways. I could just turn this and now I can move that grip out. And this is going to give me more stability because I can use both elbows tucked in and just push forward. I mean, let's watch what I'm going to do right now. You can see here how much more control.
Now I found this to be an amazing addition to my setup. It is an item that is sold separately, but when I was using it, I had that additional grip, that stability, and I was getting really creative with my shots. I tell you what, man, I like it. But let me tell you something I didn't expect, and that was this removable touch screen LCD. It's brilliant for pro filmmakers, and we're gonna touch on this remote a little bit later in the video. Overall, you know you're getting high quality gear from Hohem, and the battery life is 12 hours, which I think is fine for most filmmakers. But if that's not enough for you, this gimbal right here supports fast charging. So if you need more filming time, just take a power bank with you and you can film all the way to the evening, whatever you want to do. Also, just to let you know, if you're interested in any of the products, I've got all the links below. As I mentioned before, one of the key and standout features of the Hohem M7 Gimbal is this removable touchscreen. The remote has a 1.4-inch LCD and has a control range of up to 10 meters. And flicking through the menu is super responsive. You can change all sorts of things like gimbal shooting modes or even your balance adjustment settings, all from a little device right here. And the other really cool thing about this removable remote is you got real-time live preview. So I could set up a shot from anywhere, take this remote, line up that shot, hit record, and I'm done. And I'll tell you what, this was especially useful when I was performing some really difficult low cinematic shots. This remote just helped me out a lot. And finally, this touchscreen LCD was able to help me with the AI tracking feature on the iSteady M7 Gimbal. We're going to touch on that a little bit later. Look, the Hohem iSteady M7 Gimbal doesn't just look good with some cool features. It performs like a beast, especially when it comes to usability and stability. The massive motor range on this gimbal meant I was able to create some super silky smooth cinematic shots. Let's not forget the payload on this thing. With my setup, and this setup is heavy, it handled it like a dream. The additional grip was great for that pro-like feel. The other thing that I liked was I was able to use that grip to carry my gimbal around with me without powering it down. Also, the extension pole on the iSteady M7 Gimbal was super useful.
Extends out like that. And now you can do even more creative shots with this. So I could do an extended vlog if I wanted to, but also if we look over here, we've got this beautiful little trickling waterfall here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn my phone around like that.
You know, I'm getting old and my back, it ain't what it used to be. So getting down low for some of those low creative shots, that's where the extension pole just shines for me.
So now I'm holding down that trigger, I've hit record, and I'm gonna slowly pull off my cinematic move.
Enough of all that, let's check out some of the footage I took with the iSteady M7 Gimbal. Let's go! As with the previous M6 gimbal from Hohem, the M7 comes with a detachable AI tracking device, which can be mounted both ways depending on what camera you want to use and how you got your phone set up, as well as having a built-in fill light, which is super useful in low light conditions. AI tracking with the iSteady M7 uses full gesture control, and you can do that with any pro camera app. Filmic Pro or Blackmagic or even the standard phone camera app in your smartphone.
We're about to test out the Hohem iSteady M7 AI sensor, and you can control it via gestures and also the little remote, but let's show you the gestures first. So to activate AI tracking, all I need to do is do the OK symbol. You can see now it's just tracking me everywhere I'm going. So even if I kind of move really quickly, it's still tracking me every movement I do. If I bring someone else into the frame, Scarlett, come in with me please. It's still tracking me even though there's another person in the frame. Now, if I want to, thank you Scarlett, if I want to stop, all I need to do is press my hand up like that, and then you can see that it's stopped. One thing to note, when you do activate AI tracking, a little green LED will pop on there, and when you do stop it, the LED goes red. There's other gesture controls that I can use. If I want to reframe myself, all I need to do is put my hands like that, and that LED light will start to flash green. And then all I need to do is just step into the frame where I want to be tracked, put up the same symbol, do the OK symbol. Now it's just tracking me on the left side of the frame, and I can talk about something that's on this right side. Look at this bush, tree, whatever that is right over there.
Another bonus feature, which is unique to Hohem and the iSteady M7 gimbal, is that removable touchscreen LCD can be used to activate your AI tracking.
If I want to use AI tracking remotely, I just swipe the remote this way, and now I can actually see through the camera on the AI sensor what I'm filming right here. So now I can use the screen on this remote control to frame myself and activate tracking. I can do that by pressing the button aside, or I can just double tap on myself on the screen, and then it's starting to track me again.
I'm telling you, it's a game changer. So who is the iSteady M7 gimbal for? Well, if you're a serious filmmaker with your smartphone, and I mean serious, you know, you're using pro lenses, filters, pro camera apps, you are serious about filmmaking, the M7 gimbal is for you. Its build quality can withstand mostly anything that you can throw at it. The 500-gram payload means you can pretty much use any reasonably weighted pro-level filming setup for your smartphone. And when you look at the cost, at this moment in time filming this video, $269. I tell you what, for what you get, it's value for money, especially if you are serious about filming with your smartphone. Thanks for watching, guys. And if you want to learn more about filming with your smartphone, you want to check out this video right here, and I'll see you in the next one.